I had to get you. All right.
Okay. Go ahead and try talking for me one more time.
Testing 1, 2. Daphne Gray, how you doing? I am okay, Rebecca. everyone. Welcome to the morning sprint. And I want to say happy birthday, America. It is July 4th, and we're going to have a good show today. It's me and my girl, Rebecca. We got Rebecca back in the building. Rebecca, how you doing, girl? Go ahead and pull yourself up. What are you doing? I want you to show your patriotic outfit on. Hey, that's my girl right there. Yes. So we're very excited about today. Obviously, it's a special day in our history, something to celebrate for sure with fireworks, food, and family. I hope everybody is doing that. Me and Rebecca, actually, we went out yesterday and we enjoyed some pool time, right? Had a good pool time, some barbecue
I was
going
say,
on.
some of the best barbecue I've
Yes.
ever seen from Mr. and Mrs. Gray.
My parents came into town. They're actually on their way back to Arkansas now, but they came to celebrate, and we enjoyed a wonderful time at the pool. So if you guys got plans, please drop in the comment section. Let us know what you're doing today. I know a lot of firework displays are going to take place, and we're going to cover all of that. And also some very interesting videos. For example, this right here. This is something that I didn't realize was that controversial, but apparently it is. We got to celebrate, and tease this particular deal because obviously everybody eats, ketchup on their burgers and hot dogs and stuff. Well, apparently there's a debate that's happening right now, one that might take place even here live on the air, of what do you prefer? Would you rather have your condiments in the fridge or in the pantry? You decide. Again, the question is, do condiments belong in the fridge or the pantry?
Specifically ketchup.
Yeah, specifically ketchup, but also, like I said, I just want to hear all the condiments. 'Cause I know some people leave other stuff outside of the fridge as well, but want to know your thoughts. We got a poll going live on our website right now, and if you want to vote, get your vote in by the end of the sprint, just all you got to do is go to our website, WSLS.com/vote. Again, we're going to get to that toward the end of the show, so you guys please get to voting because I know my answer. I think I know Rebecca's answer, and I think I know majority of y'all's answer, but go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Okay, so yesterday, we were talking about the crazy video about the roller coaster with the cracked beam.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
get this.
Terrifying.
Inspection is continuing today. The inspection crews are climbing the Ferry 325 roller coaster at Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina. The park's largest and fastest coaster was immediately shut down after a visitor spotted a major crack in one of the ride's support beams. And that crack was noticeably moving every time a train of cars went around a sharp curve. You guys saw the video yesterday and heard from the dude who captured the video. The Carowinds issued a statement saying that the Ferry 325 was closed after they became aware of the crack, and the park's maintenance team is conducting a thorough inspection on the ride, will remain closed until repairs have been completed, which is good. No word on what caused the crack or a timeline when the Ferry 325 may be back open, but like I was mentioning this yesterday, Rebecca, I'm not really sure how eager I would be to get back on the ride even after it got fixed. What are your thoughts about that?
I don't know.
Look at that crack. Look at it.
I know. But also, look how many support beams this roller coaster has.
Oh, man.
And, engineers are so much smarter than I am.
That is true.
And they created these things specifically to hold massive amounts of weight. Like,
Right.
these things are cleared for so much more weight than ever put on the actual track.
Yeah.
And so, I just think that, yes, is it a terrifying situation? Yes. Does it need to get fixed immediately? Yes. But I also think that one support beam probably would not cause the entire thing to come crumbling down. Is it terrifying?
I'm gonna say,
Absolutely.
bro, I don't. Just any kind of sight. I need things to be perfectly looking.
We were talking some Final Destination stuff.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care if it was a tiny little splinter. If it's not supposed to be there, like the guy said, that ain't good. And I'm just the type of person, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Would you get back on the ride after they find a way to fix that type of crack? That was a huge crack as well. And speaking of rides, we got one in Wisconsin Fair. This thing got stuck upside down for multiple hours. And when I say multiple hours, I'm talking about 3 hours. Ambulances were at the fair to transport the people to the hospital after they were rescued, and everyone got off the ride safely. Fortunately, no injuries were reported as a result of the ride's malfunction, but the ride was inspected before the fair began. But again, another situation where this is one of my biggest nightmares. I love roller coasters. I love especially the metal roller coasters where it straps you in.
Here, let me pause it.
Oh,
You can see
gosh.
them. You can see them. They're in this little fire bucket.
Yes.
Pulling people out.
I-
Up the top, that very tip top part of that curve.
And can you just imagine being stuck upside down for 3 hours?
Oh, all the blood rushing to
Oh
your head.
my gosh. That's terrifying. And then, like we were talking about earlier with Parker, if it was hot outside, like super hot, I would just be in a full blown panic mode, and I'd just be in a constant prayer, I think.
I used to like lay upside down on my couch cushion.
Yeah, same.
When I was
same.
a kid, and even then I couldn't do it for
Yep.
that long. So like, not even as a full-grown adult, but I'm imagining kids ride fair, like do like ride things at the fair, like
Yeah.
middle school kids.
Yep.
So like,
Oof.
how terrifying it must have been.
That, I mean, but thank God they all made it back down safely, and thank God for those first responders fighting. Somehow, it's amazing at how humans have been blessed with the abilities to build things and to get back to those things if they need to reach, a person. So I would always see like the tallest roller coaster, I'm like, how would a person even be able to save someone that's up there? And they make it happen. We got some terrifying video to show you of actually a rescue taking place. This is from Georgia. Georgia deputy pulling a driver from a burning car. That's always terrifying, but it happened Saturday when the deputy was responding to reports of a crash. You see him right there trying hard to break that window, and then you're going to see him pull the person out right there. You see, you got his hand. Pull that person out, drag them to safety. Right now, it's unclear what led to this crash, of course, but we don't know the condition of the driver. But as you can see, that car became engulfed in flames during that. So again, another shout out to our first responders, always stepping in, moving fast. He was just like, I'm gonna put my life to the side real quick. Let me get this person out of this car. Like, he wasn't afraid of the smoke. He wasn't afraid of the flames. And a lot of people, look at that. That's a terrifying sight to see too, isn't it, Rebecca?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Like, fire is probably one of the scariest things to me. I
Yeah.
don't play around with it.
Yeah.
Like, I will not hold sparklers. I will not, fireworks aren't my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it can burn and
Yeah.
I don't mess with that. So
I'm
this would
with you.
definitely have been one of my worst nightmares.
I'm with you. But fortunately, that deputy, his quick actions rescued that person. And again, we're just praying for whatever recovery they may need. Speaking about fire, fireworks, a good version of the fireworks, obviously. It's the 4th of July. There's a lot of different events for people to participate in, go out and see some beautiful shows. And get this, if fireworks just happen to not be your thing, there's also another cool thing that's happening. For example, we got the Great Duck Race.
Oh, I love this story.
10 this morning. So in less than 2 hours, you got time to get out there to see 6,000 rubber duckies be dropped in the Chestnut Creek. The first 4 and the very last duck to make it from the Grayson Street Bridge to the CVS will win some prize money. That money raised from selling the ducks goes directly to the Galax Volunteer Fire Department. Again, a really cool sight to see right there. Again, if you don't want to see 6,000 fireworks at night, you can see the duckies. And then there's the big duck. Brittany Weir, she covered this last
wore the
year.
denim skirt.
And she's worn, with a little celebration, little patriotic headband on right there, but she's floating down the river in the duck. Rebecca says she's going to try to get Parker out in the duck to do a forecast next year. So we shall see what
Oh my
happens.
gosh, yes. If anyone is listening now or later and knows the people that run the duck race
Yes.
or runs the duck race themselves or knows anyone at the Galax Volunteer Fire Department, please email the newsroom. I would love to get a live person out there next year to be able to do this. We
Right.
need live weather coverage from the duck race in the
Right.
boat.
Yes.
In the duck boat.
And also something happening today as well. If you want to go ahead and check this out, there is a parade to see. This is happening in Craig County later this morning. Again, this is taking place at 10 a.m. Their Independence Day parade starts at that time in Newcastle, downtown Newcastle. The parade leaves from the fairgrounds, travels down Route 311 to Main Street, and ends at the county courthouse. So everybody get out there and enjoy America's birthday. There's nothing better than being around a lot of Americans and just enjoying just that country pride that we have in that flag and in our troops and our families, and everybody just getting out there on the same page to enjoy a special event. So if you guys want to go check out a parade, there's one happening in Craig County. The information is right there on your screen. And of course, you need to look up some more stuff. We got it on our website at WSLS.com. If you're going out to celebrate and you want to go to the lake, this is something you need to be aware of as well, because we know a lot of people like to go out on the lake, but you need to know that drinking and driving, if it's bad in a car, it's bad on a boat. Before you go, here's some reminders to stay safe on the water and out of trouble with law enforcement. Conservation Police at Smith Mountain Lake want to warn everyone about the dangers of drinking alcohol while on the water.
We have a lot of boat accidents in Virginia, and alcohol is one of the leading causes of those incidents. So, just like in a car, we suggest people have a designated operator while on the water. Water really has a stronger effect to the alcohol with dehydration, and just being outside typically has a greater effect to the alcohol.
All right, they also say to be aware of your surroundings and to always wear a life jacket, even if you think you are a strong swimmer. So, yeah, we want nothing more than for people to be as safe as possible. We want everybody to enjoy this 4th of July holiday, but make sure you make it back home safely, in one piece, responsibly. If you're out and about having a good time with your friends and stuff, please get a designated driver. We just don't want anything, we won't be covering anything bad that happened on the 4th of July. We need to celebrate this holiday with good faith. And speaking about celebrating the holiday, obviously, if you've been outside, you would note that the weather is pretty ideal. Yesterday was a little funky in some areas with the severe weather going in and out. But today, we're looking good if you want to pop some fireworks. Our meteorologist, Parker Beasley, joins us right now with that forecast.
Hey, over the next 24 hours, we will hit 92 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and then 70 for our overnight low here in Roanoke. As for today, we could see some isolated showers on your 4th of July, but they won't ruin any of your outdoor plans if you do have any. A slight breeze will be relieving because we will be keeping fairly warm throughout the day with humidity levels. And then take a look at this, your fireworks forecast for tonight. Set them up, light them up, watch them explode in the sky. 85 degrees, warm, mostly dry, but by 10 we get humid with less clouds. I'm meteorologist Parker Beasley. Have a great day.
All right, Parker, thank you so much. Y'all take note. Take advantage of this good time because it's going to be a really good time today, especially with wonderful weather. All right, so when it comes to downtown Roanoke, you already know there are a variety of different foods that we can try, and today is our lovely Tasty Tuesday. I know we're not looking at our Tasty Tuesday picks just yet because I want you guys to gear up for, I'm going to call it Firework Wednesday. But either way, it's Tasty Tuesday, and Chris Michaels is taking us to a Jamaican flair restaurant called the Reggae Grub in Tasty Tuesday. This guy, his name was Kevin Brown, been teaching for years, but recently decided to follow his passion. And the passion was Reggae Grub, opened in Roanoke's iconic city market building. And he says that it's not about the money, that the passion will, and that passion will one day lead to profit. Now, Brown is offering up several authentic Jamaican meals, something that he's done since he was young, cooking with his mother and grandmother. And he says that there are 3 key steps that I think everybody should take into consideration. Pre-seasoning, marinating, and coming in and cooking for hours. So all that food that you see right there, you can tell he spent some hours and time in there to make sure you guys get that quality, those quality meals, like dishes like the oxtail, which I tasted for the first time, the jerk chicken. They got this kind of fish there with red beans and rice, veggies, curry chicken. You get the full story on our website at WSLS.com. But yeah, if you're looking at your screen, you'll see those are some tasty meals. I actually, they brought some meals back when they recorded or shot this, and I tasted the oxtail for the first time. Has a very interesting texture to it, but it was a lot of flavor packed in that I could tell that they spent time marinating. And then I'm a goat curry person. I love goat curry, Indian food. So he had some goat curry going on. And I will say, if you don't like spicy foods, you might want to just, hold off on getting the spicy items on the menu because it does have a little bit of a kick. I'm a spicy mouth person. Rebecca, I don't know if you'd be able to handle it, but the flavor is there. You good?
She's not assuming. She knows this for a fact because I get the sweetest sauce of barbecue wings, like boneless or
Yes.
any chicken wings ever. We were getting chicken wings the other day, and Jackie's like, "I got the 3 hottest sauces on the menu," and I'm like, "Can I get the sweetest barbecue sauce I have?"
All right, and speaking of sauces, another reminder, we're going to ask you guys, should your sauces go in the fridge or in the pantry when it comes down to ketchup or any kind of condiment? Okay, so keep that in mind. We're coming up to it shortly, but for right now, we got to tell you about this flying car. It's a cool deal, okay? So this has been a staple of science fiction and a long-awaited dream of the future, maybe one step closer to coming true. The Federal Aviation Administration just certified for testing a vehicle that startup company calls a flying car. It's the first fully electric vehicle to get U.S. government approval. that can both fly and travel on the roads. Range will be 200 miles on the road, 110 miles in the air. The company expects to sell each vehicle for $300,000. You know, if you just got that laying around somewhere, you can get you a car. With the first delivery projected for the end of 2025. So yeah, if you got $300,000, which you want to be a part of the future technology, there you go. That's where it'll take you, and it looks pretty cool. I just know at that point, if you see people flying and there's multiple of those flying cars around and you look down at the ground, I wonder if people be like, okay, I know how much they make. I know how much they make. You know, it depends. I don't know. What do you guys think about this?
Parker made a really good note this morning.
Yes, he did.
And he was like, no, however they're powered, whether they're electric, whether they're gas, no matter how they're powered.
Right.
What if they run out
Yeah.
mid-air?
Scary.
Like, I see people on the side of the road like that run out of gasoline on the road, which is fair. I will give it to you. Not all gas gauges are made the same.
You
but
be running on E.
Yeah, I don't fill up until my gas light comes on, and that stresses Jaffney out. But like, if you're in the air,
Yeah.
and that happens, do you just crash on top of someone?
Except, you know, I'm assuming that obviously, like you said, engineers are way smarter than we are. People are way more prepared for worst case scenarios than we are. I'm thinking either A, there's going to be a serious warning signal in that vehicle that goes off there to say, hey, you got X amount of times to try to figure out where to land. Or B, they might have some type of parachute that comes out. I don't know. Maybe some type of safety feature that will prevent a car from crashing. But even then, what if you can't find a place to land? That's another thing. You know, like, while you're driving, like, would you just land in the middle of a forest? Like, it'd be, I don't know. They got to work out a bunch of stuff. So let's know your thoughts on it. But yeah, we'll figure that out. Moving on. Again, the firework displays. We got to keep you guys posted about this. A lot of things happening right now. You got plenty of chances to see some fireworks tonight. And here are just a few of them. So get this. Events and activities begin in Benton War Memorial at 6:30 with fireworks at 9:30 p.m. Danville, fireworks go off at dusk at the Carrington Pavilion. Salem Fair, that's going on. The fireworks go off at 9:30. And in Bedford, events start at 5 p.m. Fireworks start at 9:30. In Buchanan, activities begin at 6:30 p.m. Fireworks at 10 p.m. Again, these are just a few of the different places you can go to see this, and you can definitely go to our website and check it out, WSLS.com, to see a full list of where you can see the sky light up. And speaking about the Salem Fair, it continues today and this week. Special plans to celebrate the 4th is happening as well tonight. The fair is open from 4 to 10 on weekdays and noon to 10 on weekends from now to July 9th. Tonight, there will be a fireworks show again beginning at 9:30. So far, organizers say attendance has been up compared to last year. A reminder to the fairgoers, a clear bag policy is in effect, so that means you can't bring any backpacks, purses, or diaper bags that are allowed to come in unless they're clear, but you can bring the clear bag, and small wallets. You can find out more information about the Salem Fair on our website, WSLS.com, and also with WSLS Night, we're bringing all those socks in to go to an organization, and so far, you guys came in clutch, man. 2,500 pairs of socks collected at WSLS Night to go to the community, so shout out to everybody who came out to give back to everybody that's doing a good thing. Okay, if you're looking for a spot for the whole family to have fun, you might want to head to downtown Christiansburg, okay? Starting at 10 this morning. I told you we got a jam-packed show today. Give you all the events, okay? Starting at 10 this morning, Towns Park and Recreation will have live music, food trucks, arts and crafts, and a kids zone. So we have a lot of people that are out there. I have one worker that says the fireworks starts at 9:15 near the new Huckleberry Park. You can see them from the Uptown Mall or Walmart parking lot. This is the director of Parks and Recreation. He says that he loves seeing people come out, see the joy on families' faces, just to enjoy a good time. And we wish everybody the best. All right, so let's get to this big, huge poll, okay? Do you happen to have the poll pulled up on your phone, Rebecca?
Yeah, I can pull it up really quick.
Okay, so again, guys,
about it.
we were talking about ketchup and condiments. This was apparently a big controversial debate online that I didn't even realize was going to be a debate, but people were like, do you store your condiments in the fridge or the pantry? Obviously, ketchup being the biggest deal because the ketchup situation, everybody eats ketchup on your French fries, hot dogs, burgers, you name it, especially on the 4th of July. But where do you put it after you open the bottle up? So again, Heinz, if you check this out, end of the holiday, people on social media are weighing in on whether they should put that condiment in the pantry or in the fridge. And Heinz Craft Maker came out of nowhere and he said, yo, ketchup goes in the fridge. That was his thoughts. And again, we want to know your thoughts. So what are more people saying, Rebecca?
Okay, so as of right now, 79% of people
All right.
say the fridge.
All right. That's me. That's
Y'all
my
want
vote.
Y'all want some cold sauces
Yes.
with your hot food.
Okay, so okay. So sounds like this debate about to heat up. Are you a ketchup in the pantry person?
I am a ketchup in the pantry person.
Oh, Rebecca!
Just ketchup. Just ketchup.
Just
Other
ketchup.
sauces I will do in the refrigerator.
Okay.
I think this goes back to my love for McDonald's ketchup.
Okay.
I love it. I love McDonald's ketchup so much. I put the inside, you have to go inside the store and they have the little paper cups and the little like nozzle dispenser. And and it's warm and you pour a little bit of salt on it.
Girl.
It's sweet. Like that is, McDonald's in-store ketchup is my favorite.
Okay. Well, I know what to get you for your birthday.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
For me, ketchup has just always been the thing that I have to have just a little bit of it on whatever I'm eating. I can't eat it like I can drink hot sauce. I could drink hot sauce every day. And all of my condiments, hot sauce, ketchup, mayo, mustard, you name it, everything goes in the fridge. That has just been the way I was raised, but hot sauce, 100%. Like I don't like, and I can drink that or eat hot sauce at room temperature too, but I prefer my stuff to be in the fridge. But yeah, a lot of people I know, they would, like my mom, she puts hot sauce in the pantry, and that's fine and dandy, but I don't know. It's just something about knowing that it's just been sitting out there for a while. My brain starts, coming up with thoughts. Like, and I know with ketchup, especially in the bottle, even if you don't touch it for a while, it has that clear stuff that starts forming up. And you got to shake it up and stuff like that. Yeah. So me and ketchup, we're not the best friends. I will tolerate it, but it has to be cold.
I don't know if I've ever looked at a ketchup bottle close enough to notice.
Yeah.
But if it has the little phrase on there that says refrigerate after opening, then of course I'll put it in the refrigerator. But I don't necessarily know if it has that.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I think, like I said, I think the biggest another argument is that when you go into like restaurant establishments, you'll see ketchups just sitting on the table. They've been out there like all day long and they put it back on the shelf. So, whatever floats their boat. We see who all voted. Most people believe that it's supposed to be in the fridge. Some people believe it's supposed to be in the pantry. Let's get Sammy Sam in here. Sam, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? Does ketchup belong in the fridge or in the pantry?
Definitely in the fridge. Daphne.
That's what I mean. Great. Now, speaking of ketchup, are you, I know we were talking about 4th of July celebrations. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff for people to enjoy this evening, but are you cooking up anything good, or are you just going to just hang out?
I'm just hanging out today. I'm going to try to spend some time outside.
Yes.
So hopefully I'll see some fireworks.
Yes, 100%. Okay, so tell us, do we have any comments or any viewers today?
We've got plenty of people watching, but no comments yet. But
Okay.
hoping that we'll get some more soon.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I appreciate everything that you do, Sam. Thank you.
Thanks, Stephanie.
All right, guys, we're going to get these headlines going on your American's birthday. Let's get this right here. Coming up in our later newscast, including 10 News at noon, I will be anchoring today because our girl Alyssa Ray is off. Starting this month, fake 911 calls are now considered a Class 1 misdemeanor under Virginia law. This hits close to home for Radford University after they were a victim of a swatting call. We're going to have that breakdown coming up. Plus, hundreds of new homes could be coming to Botetourt County, part of a proposal for the Old Murray Cider property. The neighborhood will be off Cloverdale Road, and could hold 400 homes by 2035. That's a lot. And there's a new scam going around that you need to know about. This one tries to steal your information by convincing you that you have unclaimed tax returns. That details are coming up later. But again, I will be nooning with you guys today. Me and Parker Beasley will hold down the desk at 10 News at noon. We'll see you then. Rebecca, you got anything before we roll? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this 4th of July. Please be safe out there. Enjoy this holiday with your family, your friends, and just be grateful that we live in such an awesome, awesome country. You guys take care. See you back here again tomorrow morning on WSLS.com, The Morning Sprint. And again, pin those firework pictures.